Hi everybody. The last few weeks have been rather eventful for me from a train standpoint. I'm going to use this video to highlight my recent acquisitions and the projects I have to work on this winter. My first acquisition was this Comet. I've been wanting one for a while, but I haven't been able to find one that had the right combination of condition and price. With this one, I finally found one that was in the condition I've been looking for and for a reasonable price. I found it on eBay. When I got it, it ran well in reverse, but it didn't want to go forward. This didn't bother me too much because whenever I get a new engine, I always take the motor apart and give it a good cleaning. I figure it probably hasn't been serviced in 50 years or more, so a good cleaning is called for. After I got done cleaning the motor in this train, it ran really well in both directions. It has a lot of pulling power and traction, and I'm looking forward to running it on my layout when I put the layout out after Thanksgiving. I'll post a video of that when I get it done. I also recently purchased a few things at antique stores. I really like Plasticville, and I found this diner that I have the perfect place for on my layout. Pictured here are some more antique store finds. I already have 5 or 6 Golf tank cars and 2 mobile gas tank cars, but I didn't have a Shell car, so I took advantage of the opportunity to get this one. It's in really nice shape. I got the fire truck to go with my Plasticville fire station, and I got the Longhorn cattle and the horse to go with my Western layout. If you've seen my video about my Franklin train, then you know that I have a small Western layout to go with that train, and these cattle and the horse will go well with that. I think they're Ertl, so they should be the right scale. I wish the store also had the rider for the horse, but I'll have to keep looking for that. The rest of the items that I'll show you are the surprise in this story. A while ago, one of my daughters introduced me to a man at her church who also collects model trains. He has a really impressive HO layout. While I was looking at his layout, he showed me a plastic tote full of American Flyer trains. When I asked him how much he wanted for them, he said he didn't want anything. He just wanted them to have a good home with somebody who would take good care of them. I've heard of this happening to others, but never thought it would happen to me. The next slides will show you what was in the box. I'll start with these 2 Atlantics, a 302 with choo-choo and smoke, and a 307 with a reverse unit. I already have a 307, but that one doesn't have a reverse unit in it. These both need a good cleaning, and the engine and reverse units don't work well right now, but as I said earlier, I take new engines apart anyway, so any problems they have right now don't bother me. I'm confident that I'll get them running nicely. As you can see in the picture, one train is missing the pilot wheels, but I think I have some of those laying around. And I think the 302 will need a new wire harness, but overall they are in good cosmetic shape and should clean up nicely. This handcar will require some new screws to hold the men in place, the lanterns, and a new decal, but I think it will also clean up nicely. I already have one handcar, but I don't mind having another. This coal car needs to have the white stuff on the couplers cleaned up, which of course can be done with a hairdryer. It also needs to have the wheels cleaned, but other than that, it's in really nice shape. You can see that the boxcar needs a lot of TLC. The trucks and rust spots on the frame will take quite a bit of work, but I've already worked on the blotches on the car and the wheels. I'll show you how they came out later. Both of these caboose also have a lot of rust on the frames and trucks. The top caboose in this picture has blotches that I've already worked on, and I'll also show you how that came out. These 2 cars are complete and in good shape, aside from needing to clean the wheels and trucks. Aside from cleaning up these wheels, these 2 cars are also in very nice shape. This 715 action car with the man-oil coupe was also in the box. I already have 2 more 715s, so I'm hoping to find a place on my layout where I can put 3 action bars and unload all 3 cars at the same time. This short video gives you an idea of how it might work. Now I need to figure out where I can make that fit on my layout. This station is Marx rather than American Flyer, but it's in really good shape and I really like it, so I will find room for it on my layout. As you can see in this short video, it lights up and has a whistle. All of this equipment will be nice after I get done with the cleaning and repairs, but the engine in this picture is what I really got excited about. I've been wanting a 477 Silver Flash for quite a while, and this one is in nice shape. It's missing the plastic horn on the roof, and as with everything else, it needs a good cleaning, but overall it's in really good condition. The B unit is missing some decals and paint. The decals would be easy to replace, but I'm not sure yet what I'll do about the paint. Seeing the 477 and the B unit put a bit of a different slant on just taking this box of equipment for free. So, since he didn't want to be paid, I had him tell me of a favorite charity of his, and I made a bit of a donation to that. The passenger cars ended up being a bit of a mystery for me. At first I thought they were part of a set that came with this Silver Flash, but upon a closer look, I noticed they were numbered 660, 662, and 663. These are the numbers for cars that go with the Santa Fe diesel passenger set. I have that set, so I already have these cars. But of course the cars I have don't have the stripe going through the window section. I put pictures of these cars on the feed for one of the American Flyer Facebook groups that I follow, saying that I think the stripe is a custom edition, and if so, it's so well done that I think I'll keep the cars that way to match the 477 diesel engine. Those who responded agreed that the stripes are custom work, and they also agreed that I should leave them as they are, so that's what I'll do, although I'll still need to replace the decals and the nameplate. I think I'll put them back to saying American Flyer lines like they would have originally been. I'll use some car polish to put the shine back into these cars. This should be a really nice set when I get it reconditioned. I mentioned that I've already started work on some of this equipment, so let me show you some of my progress. Here's a picture of the boxcar wheels that I showed you earlier. I haven't gotten around to cleaning the trucks and other rust yet, but I did work on the wheels of some of the cars, and this is how they came out. I'm really happy with this. Here are a few pictures to remind you of what the boxcar looked like. And here's what it looks like now. To be honest, I'm even surprised at how well it came out. This is a before picture of that caboose, and here is how it looks now. I hope everything else comes out this well. So I still have a lot of work to do, but I live in an area where the winters are long and very cold, so this will give me some good projects to work on. I hope to have some videos showing this equipment in action by December or January. Thanks for watching.